Hello, and welcome to DataSunrise functionality demonstration of the learning mode. In this video, you will see how you can set up and use DataSunrise learning mode with audit rules. Learning mode consists of one or more learning rules. While running learning rules, DataSunrise analyzes database traffic and captures all the queries, database objects, applications, function calls, and then puts them into groups. These groups are formed when your learning rule is active. You can use the collected data in your audit, security, and masking rules. During this demo, we will enable and then disable the learning rule manually. Let's review the learning rule created for this demo. This rule works with PostgreSQL instance. It captures the all activity from select, insert, update, and delete statements and save the application ID. Also, this rule will save queries, objects, and users and the newly created groups. Let's enable this rule. Now we can see that the rule is enabled. Now we can go to our sample demo web application, and this application connects to the PostgreSQL server through DataSunrise proxy port. We'll perform several operations on our web application. This way, we can imitate some typical activity of our users. Now we have to turn off our learning rule and set up new audit rules. I have created two audit rules. One of them will trigger on all types of queries. This is a general rule. This rule also works with PostgreSQL instance. It will record events in our audit storage. It will trigger on all objects and all DML statements described here. We'll enable this rule now. In order to exclude operations from our sample web application, I have created another audit rule with skip option. This is a skip customers application rule. It uses skip option to exclude some activity. In this option, we can see that I excluded DataSunrise test application, which is my sample web application name, and database user group with customers users. In addition to that, I use object group to exclude customers objects affected by my sample web application. Let's enable this rule. Please note that our skip customers application rule has a higher priority than our general rule. You can change this priority with the action priority option. Please make sure that your skip rule is above than the general rule. And save the priority. Now we can test our audit rules. For this purpose, I will run a DBA tool with the same database username as my sample web application. And then I will select some data from PostgreSQL tables. I will connect to my PostgreSQL server through DataSunrise proxy port. Then I will go to the database discovery and select customers table. In order to test my skip rule, I will repeat my regular operations on my sample web application. Now we can go to the transactional trail of DataSunrise Audit and see the activity of our applications. If we refresh the page, then we can see only our DBA tool activity here. This way, you can set up the learning rules with audit rules. Please note that you will need general rule and a skip rule with the objects collected by your learning rule. Thank you.